going to be showing you all the ways you can make money this week with the new GTA 5 Online update. Showing you how to do the weekly bonuses, all the new weekly rewards, what you should be buying, the returning modes for the featured series, just everything you need to know about this weekly update. So let's jump into it. All right, so first and foremost, let's talk about the login. You get the Sasquatch outfit just from logging in this week. Also, in your phone, if you're newer to the game or you don't own one already, if you go into Maze Bank, go up here to Nightclubs, you can see these are all the nightclubs that you can purchase. And right now, they are currently on sale for 30% off. Not only are they on sale, but if you go to your nightclub, let's say you already own one, all of the upgrades and modifications are also on sale for 30% off. So if you've been wanting to switch anything up or change the lights, like change the lighting rig or anything like that, now's your time to do it at 30% off. Another thing you're going to want to purchase at 30% off this week is in the gun van. If you're watching this video the day it goes live, this is the gun van location for today, the 3rd of April. It is right here. And what you're going to want to buy if you don't already is the railgun. It comes every now and then. It is definitely the most OP weapon in the game. I use this thing all the time. It one-shots helicopters, or one-shots, not shops. And it's great for those missions where you have helicopters chasing you. You can just boom, 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 done. This thing is currently 30% off. Highly recommend it if you don't have it already. Next up, let's talk about the weekly challenge this week and how to make a little extra money, as well as making 2 times money on the thing that you're getting the weekly bonus on. So the weekly bonus this week is you have to complete 3 Madrazo hits and you'll get an additional 100,000. Now, you can only do one of these a day, so it's going to take you 3 days to complete it, but they are paying 2 times pay. So as you can see up there, we have press to contact Madrazo, or Martin Madrazo. So I'm going to put my headset on so we can see exactly what it says here, because the Madrazo hits, you have to take him out with the weapon of choice. So let's listen. So use the image provided by Madrazo and locate the target within the area and carry out the hit with weapon of choice and SMG. So I'll use my tactical SMG. You guys know I love this thing. So you got to search the area. So it's going to be this spot for this one, which is just right behind us. So we're just gonna run down this alleyway right here. We could get on the roof just to get some high ground, see what's happening. Yeah, there's nothing here anyway, so let's go upstairs. Don't see him. So if you look at the text from him, it'll show you a picture. So we see this guy right here. The t-shirt kind of gives it away. All right, I can see that shirt right there. That has to be him. Does he have the glasses on? Sure does. All right, weapon of choice, SMG. Boom. Done. Now we got to take a photo of him. So it looks like there's a few guys here as well. Take a little picture of our guy here. Ching, send to Madrazo. Now we just got to leave the area. So we're going to head back to our oppressor. All right, and out of there we go. So let's see how much money. Like I say, it's 2 times pay this week. And there we have it. $60,000. So you're going to get $60,000 a day for completing these this week. So that's $180,000 if you do 3 of them, plus the additional $100,000. So that's $280,000. All right, next up, we have the Peyote plants. The Peyote plants have made a return this week in GTA 5 Online. So I have my marker right here on one of them. I'll show the picture on screen here of the locations. I'll leave that website linked in the description down below. So it should be right around here. Let's get off our bike so we can hear them. Okay, so this one should be next to a rock, which I believe is this one. It is. Can't hear it. Usually you can hear it. So I've been told, let me show you this little clip on screen right here. So this confuses me a little bit. But you can see Teds2 over on Twitter originally said that they've changed the way these work, the cooldowns during the Bottom Dollars Bounty DLC. But then he also says, don't eat the peyote plants for now until Rockstar addresses the wrong cooldown. Because he says the game's currently applying a month-long cooldown once you eat these things, instead of the 48-minute cooldown. Now, that confuses me because there is so many of these. I have a video on my channel that I'll leave linked in the description down below of me consuming these. I did all of them back to back to back to back to back, and it took forever. So I feel like there shouldn't be a cooldown on these at all. So I'm not even going to risk touching this thing. If you guys can decipher that message and what it exactly means, let me know in the comment section down below, because I'm still a little confused by it. But it scares me to pick one of these up. But when you do consume these, like I did in that video that'll be linked down below, you can get hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of XP. So if you're a low-level player, check out that video in the description down below. But as far as the whole cooldown thing, it's a little confusing to me. Hopefully someone can let us know exactly what that means in the comment section down below. So now what we'll do is we'll move on to the other money-making methods this week, which are going to be the races. One thing I will mention, actually, as I was getting closer to this, I said there wasn't any sound. When I get close, my controller's vibrating. I used to have vibration turned off, but it is vibrating. So if you get close to them, you'll feel that. Now, as we're heading over to our first time trial here, the first way to make money, or the bigger way to make money here this week. There is the HSW races, which are currently paying 3 times pay. I don't believe that is the HSW time trial. We will be figuring that out here in this video, but I'll also be showing you how to do the HSW races. So anyway, let's speed this up until we get to this first race. All right, so you guys know I always use the same vehicle for these races. I use the Shitaro for the time trials, and then I use the Hakucho Drag for the HSW one. So the first thing we do right here is just going to drive into it and start it, right? You're not going to worry about it because we're going to see where the end point is on our map here, and we're going to place a marker, and we're going to plan out our route. So I feel like it's probably better to ramp over here possibly, or maybe because of the freeway, it would be better to just ramp over here and then drive down the freeway right here. And then, you know what, honestly, arguably, that's probably the way that we'll go. We'll just follow this exact thing. So I said I was going to ramp over here to get to that road. Let's see first how far. Yeah, we can ramp over there where that truck is. We can do that. All right. So now what we're going to do, once you've planned out your route, is we're just going to go back to the start here. You can hold down triangle or whatever it is to cancel out or to restart. But we're just going to go into here. We're going to cancel out of this time trial like this. We're going to get into the position where we know we can start from, which is right here. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, and we are off to the races, ladies and gentlemen. So hopefully I don't crash here. The trees are just the bane of my existence, even though I just did a video on trees, which was an April Fool's joke, by the way. Just FYI for people that took that video seriously, but it's okay. All right, so now what I'm going to do is we're just going to follow. We're going to lean forward on our motorcycle to speed it up here a little bit, then slow down to make sure we don't fly off, and then speed up again. We're just going to follow this exact route that I've taken. If I mess this up, we'll plan a different route. But for now, you tried knocking me off there, didn't you, my guy? We're just going to follow this exact same route. Feeling confident. Oh, hopefully not too overconfident. All right, full speed ahead. We're going to be leaning forward here. Come on. How long do we have? 2 minutes, 10 seconds? I feel like that's a pretty forgivable time. I feel like we'll be good on that. Now, keep in mind, these races, right? They're not doing it based off of the fastest person to be able to do it, because that would make it really difficult for everyone. They give you a little bit of leeway. I am not the greatest. You guys know that. But every time I do these videos, for the most part, I do always complete them. I've only ever missed one of them doing these weekly update videos or these weekly update guides. And that was last week's, I think it was the HSW. And that was because I took the wrong route, to be honest with you. I wasn't paying attention. But we ended up doing it second try, no problem. All right, so we got about a minute left here. We're going to turn this corner, avoiding that bloody car. All right, we're not going to push down or face forward on this one to get that extra speed. We're going to take our time through here. Right around this corner. It's looking close. Okay, I was going to say, arguably, I could go up over this mountain, but I feel like I've got 20 seconds left. I'm feeling pretty confident. I can see the finish line on our mini-map. Coming up to it right here, as long as we don't fall off. Boom. $102,000. Now, let's move on to the HSW time trial. All right, so next up, we have the HSW time trial. And as you guys know, I use the Hakucho Drag for this because it's an HSW vehicle. It's not the best at turning, but we get there on the straights. So same thing for this one. We're going to click on this, and then we are going to have a little look at where this one's going to end. It's actually much closer. These ones I feel like are a lot longer, typically. So this one, the fastest is going to be the free... I mean, yeah, I'm saying we're just going to follow this exact because the freeway is going to be the fastest way to do it. Because we're on a Hakucho Drag. So same thing, we're going to cancel this thing out. Is there a faster shortcut this way? You know what? I think we're just going to go the way that the game's intended us to go. You know what I mean? All right, you ready? 3, 2, 1, and go! Let's lean forward. Let's get this thing fast, fast, fast. All right, now this thing is awful at turning, so you have to use the brakes to turn. You can't... Oh, God, you can see already I'm going slow. It's just so bad. But as soon as we get onto the freeway... This thing is going to be an absolute beast, ladies and gentlemen. An absolute bloody beast. So I'm not worried that we're taking a little bit of time on these little back streets. As soon as we get here, full speed ahead, leaning forward, we should be able to bloody do it. All right, come on. Traffic, though. Okay, how long do we have? 1:21. Definitely short. But this thing is an absolute beast. As long as nobody turns out in front of us, we should be good. Oh, my God. I forget the turning radius. Are we going up here? Well, we are now anyway, no matter what. Okay. Let's brake. Brake, brake, brake. Okay. I mean, this thing is just awful in the back streets, but it is rapid. It is rapid as soon as you get onto a straight. Lean forward. Forward, 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 forward. And brake, 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 brake. All right, turn in here. Oh, we have plenty of time, man. Plenty of time. Yeah. 251. Okay. So you're not getting 3 times pay for the HSW time trial, which I said I didn't think that was anyway. But we just got the 251. Do the route that I just took. It's the most basic. Just follow your GPS. That was nice and easy. But I feel like since we're on, we just finished the HSW race, we should talk about the 3 times pay. Excuse me, I am busy. The 3 times pay, which is the HSW Racing Series. Now, you can go into your phone. Oh, sorry, go into jobs. Go to play job, Rockstar Created, go to races. And then in here, there'll be some that says HSW. It'll be specific for HSW. So you can see right here, HSW. All of these right here, they are all HSW. Now, you can go in and pick and choose whichever one you want. I always have a very hard time finding lobbies when I do it this way, as you guys know, unless I'm doing it with a crew or something like that. But what I'm going to do instead is we're just going to quit to the main menu. Did I do the right thing? I did. Now, these races obviously are only for like next gen if you have expanded and enhanced. You can't do this on the Legacy Edition. You can't do this on like PS4. You can only do it if you have the expanded and enhanced, because obviously you've got to have the HSW. But anyway, the reason we come here to the main menu, like I say, is you can see here, it's right there in front of us. HSW's 3 times pay. So we're just going to click on that and hope that we have better luck, which I seem to most of the time have better luck doing it this way. Guys, when I tell you I've been waiting for like 5-10 minutes, I am not exaggerating. The Rockstar servers are so bad, man. I hate the matchmaking in GTA 5, man. This is on their home screen saying, oh, join this. I've been waiting. I'm waiting. All right, I'm going to come back to you guys. The thing is that's annoying about this is when you're when it says entering, you can't even back out. You got to hard close the game. So I'll be right back. All right, guys, we're back. We're going to try this again. Lack of better judgment here. We're going to attempt it again. I went into Steam, shut it down, still wouldn't shut down. Had to go into my task manager to shut it down. So we'll give it another minute here, and then we'll just try doing it through the game. All right, so we didn't get in. It just loaded us into the game, but we'll try and do it the other way. It was literally trying to join it, and it was like, nah. It worked. We actually got one. It's not the one that I started, but we got it. Now, keep in mind, this goes for the weekly, not challenge, but the weekly rewards. If you complete 3 races this week, you'll get an additional 200,000, but that gets paid to you within 72 hours. So you won't get it straight away if you complete 3 races. But if you do 3 of these HSW races at 3 times pay, which we'll see how much money we get here now, you'll unlock the reward of the $200,000. You'll also get this jumpsuit right here as well. I wish we got a little extra time to choose a car, but I just have this, so this is the one we're going to be choosing. I just want to see whether I win or not. It doesn't matter to me. All you have to do for the challenge is compete in 3 races. You don't have to win them by the sounds of it. So I don't mind. I just want to see how much money you can get from winning. So we'll see what the winner gets here. What cars are these guys using? All right. We used our boost. Trying to get out of the pack here. We're in an electric vehicle, so that should help us. But these guys are in much better HSW cars. I mean, yeah, I think that corner was a lot harder on us than we thought. These guys up front in the cars with much better brakes. I think after doing those HSW races with the motorcycles, I was so used to like the braking on those things, which are incredible, versus these, which aren't as incredible. First place is in first place by a long shot too, I may add. We're just gonna let these guys all crash, I'm guessing. Let's put us into second place with that strategy. It's working. All right, listen, I'm not as fast as you. Don't be bumping into me. Okay, my guy. That is your fault. That is 100% your fault. Why are you so much faster than me too, by the way? All right, this guy's just trolling at this point. Why are people so bad at driving? I'm literally in front of you. Go around me. You don't have to just what is happening? And why is my car so slow? The guy that was in second place right now is in the exact same car I'm in. And I'm pretty sure I fully upgraded this thing when I got it. I feel like I'm last right now. Okay, this is the first HSW race I've ever done. I feel like this is Destruction Derby. These races that I'm racing against here are so aggressive. It is insane. So aggressive, man. All right, well, we DNF, which I'm fine with. I just wanted that to be over, man. I think, obviously, it was a muscle car series, but that was just brutal for me. All right, so he got 23K, which actually isn't too bad. 3 times pay right there. I'll say I like it because I'm a team player. Why has my guy got it on weather raining? All right, there we go. Overcast? Oh, people that choose anything other than bright are sociopaths. All right, so they said all HSW cars. So I do have my Banshee, so at least I can use this. All right, it was said overcast, but it does look pretty bright, so I can't complain. And we're at first, so if I lose this one, it's my own fault. All right, well, we finished this time, but in last place. Maybe I just aren't good at using my own cars, so we'll use one of the cars provided. Listen, I'm just here for the 3 races I got to participate in, man. We got the boost off the start, but so did everybody else, and they're better cars than me. We're in second. Let's see how long that lasts, shall we? I feel like at this point, why do they have contact on if they're just playing Destruction Derby? You know what I mean? I mean, we take these corners like a champ, but my car's just a little bit slow. You know what I mean? All right, we managed to come in 4th. We weren't last this time. Listen, I'll take it. I feel like I've never played a race in this game that is so aggressive, man. Like, not even aggressive, like people just bumping into each other. But it felt like just purposely just ramming each other. All right. We got what? 8 grand for that. 23 for the winner. So if you can win these, you can make some decent money. You can make like $60,000, $70,000 for 3 races. So go ahead, jump into it. See if you enjoy it. For me, I think I'll pass. I've done the 3 and now we're getting out of here. I'll take my 200 grand in 72 hours, please. And thank you. So there's also the featured series, though. We'll talk about this while we're loading back into the game here. So there's returning modes that are part of the featured series that you're going to get 2 times pay on. I'll throw them up on screen right over here so you can see them. I'm obviously not going to go through all of them. But if you are interested in any of those, go ahead, jump in. They are returning. Now, another way for you to get these featured series, or the HSW series for that matter, if you're trying to join races, if you go to quick join, go to series modes, you can see you got HSW race series here, so you can go ahead and try and join that way if you want. Or you can do it the way that we did it. None of them seems that easy to join, to be fair. Or you could jump into the adversary modes for those 2 times pay as well. All right, the next thing we should talk about is this right here, Nightclub stock. Now, unfortunately, there's no 2 times GTA money and RP on selling these, but there is a 2 times speed on getting this available. So 2 times production speed going on right now, which is basically like 2 times pay, because if you already have your bunker, you won't get 2 times pay. But let's say you sell it. Now it's going to take or give you twice as much in the same amount of time, meaning you'll get twice as much. Instead of, let's say, 100 grand you'd get paid, you'll get 200 grand's worth because it'll be double. You're also going to get 2 times popularity on nightclub management missions. So your popularity, you'll be able to get it up faster if you choose to do the nightclub management missions. My popularity is not doing too bad right now, so I'm going to avoid that. But also, if you do like the blimp, dropping stuff, all of that sort of stuff, you'll get 2 times pay on those. Or 2 times popularity. So it'll go up twice as fast, essentially. But if you're someone like me who has almost a full nightclub, 1.5 million, I would have preferred the 2 times pay on the nightclub warehouse. Not sure why they didn't do that. Because I'm basically full of everything except South American imports. So I feel like I need to go to warehouse management, see South American imports. Yes, please. So it's going to speed up. It's going to go through this twice as fast as it usually would. So as soon as this gets to full and I have a 10 out of 10 here, then I'll sell it all. But also cash creation's being a bit of a stinker as well, to be honest with you. All right, so now we've got 2 technicians on the go here anyway, until we get this thing full all the way up. So I'll keep you guys posted on that. But as I say, if you want to switch your lights out and things like that this week, you can. It is 30% off. But I would say that is everything for this week's weekly update guide. We've gone through the bonuses, the weekly rewards, the HSW race, the regular time trial, the HSW 3 times pay races, all of that stuff anyway. So I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you maybe later today or tomorrow with the GTA Plus, the new month of GTA Plus for April. I'll see you there. Goodbye.